Hello guys, just a short recording for today. So I've not been awake long because there have been problems with the server. Anyway, so Wallace has gone on duty, looked at paperwork, and stumbled across a file about Asher Creed and Pappy Creed getting tortured by the Box Gang. Wallace kind of feels sorry for Asher in a way because, well, he thinks that even though he does stupid stuff, he doesn't actually, he doesn't actually want to do it. He's only doing it to please Pappy. So he's decided to go off his own back and telegram Asher. And it says, actions have consequences, which is one of Wallace's favourite sayings. Hello, Asher. I'm probably going to regret giving you my telegram number, but I'll take my chances. I should probably say this like Wallace, really, shouldn't I? Asher, do you not see that the shit that is happening to you is because of you and your family's wrongdoings? I don't condone it one bit, and if we haven't got them already, they'll be arrested and charged. I just want to ask you if it was worth it, Asher. I think that you're so heavily influenced from your pappy that you feel obligated to do this stupid shit. I don't even know if you agree to it, but I think you just do it because you have a reputation to keep. But it ain't your reputation, Asher. It's Pappy's. Take Pappy out of it for a second. Do you want this for Vincent? Is this the path that you want to lead him down? Come on. You can do better than this. I'm not saying you have to be a lawman or a ranger or anything like that. Jesus, Asher, you don't need to keep dragging yourself through this shit to please a man that don't give a flying rat's ass about you. You think he loves you. You think he cares about you. If he cared enough about you, Asher, he'd let you live your life to how you want to live it and not in his shadow. Not following his orders and doing shit that you know is wrong. If there's anything I can do, please reach out. I won't respond to bullshit, Asher, but enemies or not, I know you can do better than this. Wilson. So that's that. Alright.
Sent you telegram?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also sent one.
We spend so much time trying to arrest these criminals, trying to make sure that justice is done, and that's fine, but there's a whole side to our job that people just don't do.
Which is?
Prevention. Damage control.
Mm-hmm.
Do I think Asher Creed is an asshole? Yeah, I do. Do I think that he's an asshole of his own accord? Maybe a little bit. But I think most of it comes from his father.
I don't know any of them, really.
Wherever you see Asher, you probably see Pappy Creed. Pappy is intimidating, has a scary tone. He's a psychopath, I'll be honest. Asher, yeah, he's probably done some stupid shit in the past, but I think deep down he knows right from wrong.
Okay. Might have been. He was on a wagon. He was on a wagon. There were like two people on there when he approached me the other day.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Howdy there.
Are they?
How's it going?
Good, how's yourself?
Not too bad. I'm Senior Gudek McFadden. Did you happen to just send me a telegram?
I did not send you a telegram, but I
Alright.
did see your tip.
Alright. Somebody just sent me one, so I just...
It could be Lavelle, he's in Blackwater.
Oh, okay.
Well, you might want to go and take a look. I mean, we could maybe try and group
Yeah,
up and do something, but I'm probably going to be awake for another 35, 40 minutes or so, and then I got to lay my head down.
Sounds good.
All right. I need to
Poaching
pee.
our
Just give me a
rangers.
minute.
Of course.
Yeah, you're next.
All right. He just went to take a small nap, Grayson, and was Lavelle from Blackwater.
I figured.
Honestly, yeah, poach me. Give me your best spiel.
Well,
Okay, you're not doing too great.
well, it depends. Have you ever considered being a deputy?
Oh, really? I don't know if I would enjoy getting shot at every day.
You want
I'm
to make
just
a difference, though,
frustrated.
right?
Yeah. I do. I want to help people.
No, you're right.
Well, this little badge on our chest helps that. Helping people all the time. Even the criminals.
So the Rangers.
With a little more pulling power.
That's true. You know, I'm just frustrated lately.
Why?
Been working my ass off for like ever since I became a ranger, really, especially the past month. And yesterday, ranger I haven't seen in a month. Round for the first time in like a month, gets promoted to senior. It's like, is that what I gotta do? Just not be around for a month and get promoted? Is that everything I gotta do?
Hello,
It's like-
Winchester. Yeah, no, that's not good.
No. Been working my ass off, trying to, like the workshops to train rangers, to train like recruits better. Other projects, just in general, being helpful and everything.
Alright, it is Lavelle, so I'll head up to Blackwater. Or are you just gonna hang out here?
I think with the time that I have left is probably for the best for today.
Alright, sounds good.
Good seeing
Y'all
you,
be
Grayson.
safe.
You
Yeah,
too.
good seeing
Ride
you
safe.
again. You as well.
I didn't want to interrupt your conversation.
Have
Well,
you been
you
around?
should.
I should.
You're Winchester. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, while that might be true under certain circumstances, it does not mean I abuse that capability.
Fair. We'll abuse away in future. I think that you should really think about what it is you want. I do. If you've never considered being a deputy before, then maybe that is not for you. Otherwise, you would have considered it at least. But if you're not completely informed about what we do, ain't no harm in you coming riding along with us, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know if I would like getting shot at every day.
Just told you there's more to it than that.
Yeah, I guess so. Obviously, there's more to it, but it's just like,
Just because I am often in shootouts does not mean that every single member of the sheriff's office is. There are detectives, there are investigations, interviews, there's so much more to it, but being shot at is part of the job, yes.
I, up until probably about 3 months ago, in the 2 years that I've been a deputy, I've only been in one shootout. I mean, that has changed a lot since 3 months ago. But I went for almost 2 years without getting in a big shootout. More or less.
Yes, it depends. It depends on what time you're around, too. The earlier shifts tend to be calmer. Tend to be.
Uh-huh.
there's always exceptions to the rules. I just don't know, at the moment. I just want to be appreciated for what
Yeah.
I do.
Did this ranger, let's put aside their leave of absence. if they were on one, if they weren't, their lack of being on duty.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Do they still deserve a promotion, in your opinion?
I haven't seen them enough to have an opinion on it, honestly. They might not. They weren't around often before that. They were around, but not very often, and they put in work. Probably more work than other rangers. Does that constitute being a senior? I don't know. It's
What constitutes being a senior to you?
being approachable, being knowledgeable about your job, helping recruits, train them, wanting the betterment for the SCRC, pushing them forward, having ideas on how to make it better. Just in general, being interested in what we do, and not just search and rescues, but also it's a part of our job. It's the part of our job. It's the thing we have to do. But there's so much more to our job, right? There's so much more that we need to do, that we can do. And we need to instill that into people, you know? We have so many rangers, new rangers, who have no clue what to do with themselves when the tip line isn't ringing. They just sit around bored at the lodge, and then they don't come around anymore. I think it's important we bring a spark back for people, to show them what else we can do, what our job entails, and I think that's part of being a senior, just doing that. I just think there's a dull moment in the sheriff's department.
Look, I mean, the sheriff's department has its downtimes, but make up for that if there's anybody to be trained, train them. Paperwork is always something, and just patrols. Ain't nothing wrong with a patrol.
Yeah. There's so much we can do, right, as rangers. It's what we make of the job. I could go out there, I could go herb picking, could go cooking, or I could just look at sites, get to know areas better I'm not familiar with. I could go cave exploring, mountain climbing, plan events for other rangers, or just sit around the lodge and twiddle my thumbs if I choose so. I can't be as busy or as bored as I want to be. It doesn't matter. I have the freedom to choose what I want to do. That's what I love about the job, right? But I just don't like not being appreciated for the work I put in.
No, I get that.
Just not feeling seen at the moment.
Winchester, were you a transfer senior? I can't remember.
I came in as a cadet.
Oh, alright.
Due to circumstances back in West Virginia, the sheriff I had originally worked for retired, and the new sheriff let every single deputy that the former sheriff had hired go. So none of us would have been able to transfer anywhere we went.
Right. Luis is feeling a little deflated because she's working her ass off, and somebody who isn't working as hard got a promotion over her.
Ranger who hasn't been around in a month got promoted last night to senior.
Why
Just
are
shows
you
up.
comparing yourself to other people?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna go check the tip line.
I just feel underappreciated. to get a promotion? What am I doing wrong over other people?
You're not
Well,
doing anything wrong.
Well,
Don't.
what have they done that I haven't done?
The moment you start comparing yourself and your progress to others is the moment that you do not get what you're after, because you start comparing yourself to anybody else, and there are things that Wallace is going to be better at than I am. There are things that I'm going to be better at than he is. But you cannot compare me to him, because you're supposed to put each other together to complement your weaknesses with the other's strengths. Yes,
Sure.
it sucks to be overlooked for a promotion because you feel like you are putting in God knows how much effort and you're not being seen for it. Put your head down and do the work anyway.
I don't know
If
how
you're
much longer I can do it. I've been doing it for a month by now, and not for 2 months. It doesn't fucking matter what I do. It doesn't matter how much work I put in. I'm always gonna be overlooked. It doesn't matter.
Luis, I don't think you're trying to accept what I'm trying to tell you.
Exactly. He ain't
I
trying
don't
to
think you're
accept what
letting me
trying to tell
say
him.
what I'm trying to tell you.
That's fair. Me neither.
Sorry.
Tell him again.
What I'm trying to say is the fact that you are putting in this work thinking you're going to get a promotion is why you are not getting the promotion.
I'm not putting in the work to get a promotion. I'm putting the work in because I want to.
How y'all
But
doing?
see-
Y'all okay?
All good.
I'm alright,
doing
but
all
my
right?
friends are a little stressed.
Oh. Y'all all deputies, right?
No. Luis is a ranger.
Oh, shoot. That's Luis. Didn't even recognize her.
Hmm.
Wow.
Those flowers are right in her face.
Sal, wow.
Sorry, Luis. How you doing? It's good to see you.
Yep.
From down here, those flowers look like will make you look like someone else.
Like who?
I don't know. Someone I don't know.
Well, you'd know me.
How's things, Sal?
Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. How y'all doing?
Every day is a dream.
Perfect. Sometimes we take that. Sometimes we take that. Well, I'm gonna go and check a little bit of paperwork, and I'll be over by the lodge if you all need anything.
Don't work too hard.
No, never, not me. Work smart, you know
You
that.
say.
Damn
I'll
right.
see y'all later. Hey, Louise, if I could steal you for a little while after you finish here, that'd be much appreciated. No rush, though. No rush.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah, if you get time. If not, it's all good.
Okay.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Howdy, Scope.
The way I'm trying to say this is coming out very abrasive and rough, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I've seen it time and time again where someone puts in a lot of work expecting some kind of reward or appreciation, and when that doesn't come, it frustrates them and it upsets them because they should be getting that appreciation and gratitude anytime they're around. It doesn't matter. I don't care if someone comes around for one day, a month as a deputy. I'm still going to thank them for the work they're doing. They're not necessarily going to get a promotion for that because you need to be around quite a bit to be able to be senior deputy.
Amen.
And I imagine something similar like that might be for the Rangers, but I don't know how it works over there. I know that you are a hard worker. I know that you are a good person. I know that you care a goddamn lot about the Ranger Corps and what you can do to help them. And that's why you're frustrated. That's why you're feeling this way, because you give a goddamn. Maybe, and don't take this as a negative, I'm not trying to say it's one. You care a little too much. But that's not a problem, it's just the size of your heart. You love the Ranger Corps. And right now, maybe it's not giving you the love back that you're expecting. It's not giving you the love back you want. It's not giving you the love back that you need. Unfortunately, these things happen all the time to all kinds of people. Every department. I know for a fact it happens in the Sheriff's Department. I know for a fact it happens in Ranger Corps, Transit, Medical. It happens in every department. Because there's only so many people that can be around and see the work people are doing. Maybe people aren't looking at the paperwork like they should. There's all kinds of reasons. The list can go on and on and on and on. But here's the thing. You are letting this impact you. You are letting this get to you. And I understand. I do. Believe me, I understand. It's one of those things that you have to battle. The moment you no longer let it impact you, you're going to have so much peace going forward, but it's hard to get to that point. And some people say they're at that point, and they're not. People always want more of something in their life, and they feel a little frustrated when they don't have it at the moment. Take a look at me. I'm trying to get a wagon that's going to cost me $17,000, and I've been trying to rush towards it, and that's not working. It's just making me not want to go for it more and more, even though I know I'm going to buy that wagon. You are alright to have ambition. You are alright to put in all this work. You just can't let it get to you when people are telling you you're doing good. Because they're not saying that just to butter you up. They're not saying it to rub anything in your face. They're not promoting someone else over you because you're being overlooked, even though it feels that way. You're not being overlooked. These things come at the right time, for a reason. The feelings you're feeling now, I imagine there might be some of the Rangers that have picked that up. And they see that, and they're trying to see how your patience is. They are trying to test you.
Why do I need to be tested more than other Rangers? Why is that fair? How is it fair? How are some
You said
people...
it's fair.
No. Then why
I
me?
never said it's fair.
Then why me? It doesn't make any sense. Jonah got promoted a month ago. He's done the same things I've done. He's been a Ranger maybe 2 or 3 weeks longer than I have been. He's done the same
And
things I've done.
And
they're testing me.
And I imagine you are just another Ranger on the list of Rangers who's asked yourself that same question.
It doesn't make sense why I need to work 100 times harder than so many other people to prove myself, to show how much work I'm doing. The work that I'm doing is good. It doesn't make sense. It's not fair. Yeah, it doesn't need to be fair.
Does Sal know how you feel?
Good morning to you.
No.
Then maybe that's a start. At least just airing your frustrations to the game warden might be something.
He wasn't here last night when it...
Well, no, but I mean, now you can do it. I mean, he wants to talk to you anyway.
Yeah, you can talk to him and let him know your frustrations on what's going on, and then he can better have an understanding of how you're feeling. You are allowed to feel the way you're feeling. I'm not trying to tell you you're not supposed to feel this way, because you have emotions. You are allowed to have them. I'm just trying to help, and it's not helping.
No. But thank you, appreciate it. It's just... when you see the work others are putting in, other people who have maybe the title of a senior, or if you see other Rangers who have been promoted to senior, and then I'm looking at the work I'm doing. Yes, you say not to compare myself. I'm still doing it because I see what other people are doing. I see the work I'm doing, I'm putting in. And it's like, why is Cell trying to see how I'm doing? Like, he was testing me the other day, and it's like, why are you doing that to me? You have not done it to any other ranger, to any other person that got promoted to senior. Why is he testing me? Why do I need to prove that I am capable of doing the job? What is it about me that makes me having to prove myself all the time? And that's what I don't get.
I don't have the answer to that question.
No, you
have to ask
don't.
Sal.
I know. It's
But
just,
think about it this way, Red. Just hear me out for a second. Whilst it might seem very unfair, and I understand why it seems unfair, but maybe Sal might push you a little further because he has higher expectations of you, and that's fine too. Maybe he expects something better from you. Maybe he thinks that you need a harder push on the game warden. Whereas these people might be okay as senior, and that's that. You don't know. You don't know at least until you ask, or stop assuming the worst.
I don't know if I want to be anywhere near. I don't want to pick up a clipboard today. I feel no motivation at the moment to go over there, be on duty, do my work. I just have no
Louise,
motivation.
listen to me,
it.
right? I've been
What?
after promotion for a long time. I still don't have that promotion. Do I have days where it frustrates me more than others? Yeah, maybe. I go to my seniors and I say, oh, have I had any good feedback recently? Or, any news on that promotion? And I just get told, keep doing what you're doing. And that's what I do. I keep doing what I'm doing. And one day I'll get a promotion. One day I might not get a promotion. But it won't be for no reason, either way. You just gotta keep on keeping on until it happens, and if it doesn't happen, then, well, you tried. You try something else.
That's why I talked to Transit last night to figure out what their job is. I would enjoy that.
Which is fine if that's what you think will make you happy, but you don't
I
put in
don't
all
know.
this work just to give up. So I think a little tough love's needed, and I will, and you can hit me after, that's fine. I will politely tell you to quit your whining, get that damn poncho back on, and do your job. Because that's what I get told. It's
I just feel
disheartening.
sick.
I know it's
I feel
disheartening.
sick looking at it.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
shit. It's a shitty position, and it will make you feel like shit. But the second that you show that you're giving up, well, there goes your promotion. You might as well just get on that poncho and get on that horse and do whatever it is that you need to do. You just keep going, you keep your head down, and you show that none of this shit is going to affect you no more.
I've been doing this for 2 months now. 2 months.
I've been doing this for 2 years.
Okay. Doesn't negate that I've been trying my hardest for 2 months.
No, it doesn't.
But it is proof that there is no timeline to these things. Doesn't matter whether you've been doing it a week, 2 weeks, 2 years, 5 years. Your time will come, but the second you stop, that time will go. I'm telling you. And being bitter about it ain't the answer.
Being bitter about it is going to absolutely prove to them that you do not deserve the promotion.
You want me to be honest with you and tell you what it looks like from an outside point of view?
Sure.
It looks like you're being spoiled because you didn't get your own way. And that's what they're going to see over there. They're going to see, oh, Louise is getting her ass in a twist because she didn't get a promotion again. And that'll just put you further down the line every time. Now, from a friend point of view, I understand your frustration. It's valid. You know, it can be frustrating. But from an outsider point of view, you're just going to look so bitter. And it's just going to make everything worse for you. And you're going to keep questioning why you ain't had a promotion. Why would they want to give a promotion to somebody that goes twisted and bitter every time they don't get their own way, respectfully? So yes, it will make you sick. It will make you feel like utter shit going over there and putting on that poncho, but that is exactly what you need to do. Running away to a different department and not getting a promotion there is not the answer. Now, forgive me if I've upset you or offended you in any way, but I think you need a little bit of tough love.
Yeah, I guess so.
I do hate to agree with him, Luis. I will at least offer you a little cushion. I do know that you are doing great over there. You are doing wonderful things. But he's also right. Getting upset about it does no favors for anybody.
And
It sucks
stamping your feet,
to-
it's not gonna work. It's not who stamps their feet the loudest. It's just gonna make everything worse for you, and you don't need that right now.
Just gotta keep on keeping on. And talk to Sal. Who knows what he wants to talk to you about?
I've got no clue.
Well, you
But
better
you
do
have
it.
something to talk to him about. You have frustrations and you are allowed to air them, and you are allowed to ask him, why are you testing me the way that you are? And you can ask him for a straight answer. If he doesn't give you one, then odds are Wallace is right, and he's trying to see what mettle you have before putting you to senior, because he wants to see if you can't be a game warden.
He just left. I think he went on another horse.
Well, you send him a telegram.
Yeah. But I'm gonna go to my apartment now and have some food first.
Well, just bear in mind, you have different kind of people. You have your people that are perfectly happy to be rangers, and Lord knows we need those people. Same with any department. We are perfectly happy having deputies that just want to remain deputies, and that's that. And then you have the people that want to progress. And it's up to the game wardens or the seniors or undersheriffs or sheriffs to make sure that those people are on the right path, as well as that deputy too. And if I was in a position where I was a senior and I was looking at deputies and one of them was getting bitter every time they didn't get a promotion, believe me, they would be at the bottom of my priorities. So just bear that in mind, okay?
I will. It's good seeing you. I'm gonna grab some food.
Alright.
Enjoy your food, Louise. Sorry for the tough love. But I do care about you a lot, and I need to show it better.
I know.
I am now curious as to why we haven't moved you to senior.
Honestly, I've asked and I just keep getting told keep doing what I'm doing, so that's what I'm doing. I spoke to
Wow.
Goldie last week and he said consistency, but I would argue that I have been fairly consistent. But, look, it is what it is. I ain't in no rush, it'd just be nice to know.
Well, from what I just saw, and I know you're off duty, I know you're comforting a friend. I'm going to put that somewhere. I'm going to remember that. And if and when that will come forward as a positive. You have the mindset of one.
Thank you.
Just hopefully more than me can see it.
I'd like to think so. I've, sent a telegram to Asher Creed today. You seen what's happened to him?
No, I haven't been on duty as much lately. I was about to go on duty, but I'm probably going to be spending some time off with a friend.
I was just going through the paperwork and the box gang got hold of the Creeds the other day and they tortured them. I saw Asher and Pappy in town yesterday and I still strongly believe that Asher Creed is not the villain that people make him out to be. I think he's just trying to live below his father's approval. So I'm trying to make it my mission to try and rehabilitate him as best as I can.
Well, let me know how that progresses. You have my telegram, don't you?
I think I do, yeah.
Let me know how that goes. It would be very hypocritical of me to believe that someone in his position could not get out of that life. Because, you know, I've been there myself, so.
That makes the two of us.
Not surprised. There's a few of us in the department that have been on both sides of the fence. Some of us are a little more open about it than others, and some, like me, still feel a deep shame over the things that we've done.
I think for me there's an element of shame, but at the same time I don't completely regret what I did. I felt what I did what was necessary at the time. I paid the price for it ultimately in the end.
I still feel elements of shame for the fact, but at the same time, I can't to an extent because I was a 10-year-old girl pulled in by two people and raised like that.
The
I
choice
lived
was
that
taken
life
away
for.
from you.
I never had the choice in the first place. If my mother hadn't died, I would have been an outlaw raised by her. But after a while, I did have a choice, and I think you can tell what choice I made.
Yeah, I can tell.
I think keep doing what you're doing with Asher. And as for progress towards senior, I do believe you're going to get it at some point. Maybe not as soon as you would like, but I think. What month is it now? June? Almost July?
Uh,
September at the latest, I would believe. You'll get it?
well, look, I mean, in terms of time, it doesn't particularly bother me too much. If I get it, I get it. Howdy. If I don't, I don't.
Hi, Bailey.
Hi.
No, I know. But I do think it's definitely something that you can get towards. Though I think that's enough or on-duty talk while off-duty.
I'm technically on duty, but sure.
I'm not.
How's it going, Bailey?
It's going alright. Can't complain. Just woke up a couple minutes ago. How are you?
Fantastic, as every day.
Doing off-duty things. Let me be right back.
All right. You going on duty?
No. Well, I will in a little bit, but she spending some off-duty time with Winchester.
Sounds good.
But I will be on duty later. Also, I wear blue better.
I was waiting for it.
How's your day going though?
All good. I'm about to lay my head down.
Oh, there you go. Look at that. Okay.
So you go on ahead and you wear that blue better, because I'm going to bed anyways.
Good. Okay. Well, you have a good night. Also, I got an Arabian, so I don't need your horse.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I did forget about it too, till just now.
Okay.
So,
Well, enjoy your Arabia.
thank you. Thank you. Alright, well, I won't keep you any longer. You have a good night. Or day, whatever, sleep, whatever.
Yep, sure. You too. Take care,
Okay.
Winchester.
Some rest. It's good talking to ya.
You too.
I don't have my horse out the stable just yet.
You want me to bring you to the stables, yeah? Yep.
That was a tough one, wasn't it? That's that, folks. See you soon.